It's December, and you know what that means. Christmas parties, holiday parties, and plenty of opportunities to glam it up. Hi, I'm Polly G. Welcome to Fashion with Me. My channel focuses on makeup and fashion and how to always look your best and put together. I believe your makeup should always be classy, not overdone, and should always complement and go well together with your outfit. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than your basic makeup tutorial where I show you how I create a certain look. In today's video, I am going to show you the color story that I'm wearing and why I chose the colors that I chose to create this look that I think goes really well with this green holiday dress. In my opinion, choosing the right colors and tones for your makeup is just as important as the makeup application and the products themselves. I think the right color, makeup, and the tones of the makeup you choose is what completes your overall put together look. My skin tone falls in the neutral tone category, which means that I can wear both cool and warm tone colors. So during this demonstration, keep in mind that it's up to you to decide what colors and tones are going to work best for you and your skin tone, as well as with your outfit. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I highly recommend you do after choosing what outfit you are going to wear is to put a couple of eyeshadow palettes right up against the outfit you chose to make sure you choose the makeup that has the same undertones that are in the outfit. By putting your makeup right up against your outfit, you can instantly see what colors are going to work well with that outfit and what colors are not. This green dress definitely leans more warm-toned, which means it has a lot of yellow undertones in it. And because it has a lot of yellow undertones in it, I'm going to stay away from any cool colors, which mostly have blues or purple undertones in them. Also, because this dress runs warm in color, when choosing my accessories, yellow gold is going to work much better with this dress than white gold would, as yellow gold is warm and white gold is cool. So because of that, I am also going to pair this dress with all gold accessories. Now let's say you were going to wear this exact same dress but in blue instead of green. As you can see, now the cool tone palette works much better with the blue dress because it's cool toned as opposed to the warm tone palette. And the silver earrings work much better with the blue dress than the gold toned earrings. The same concept applies when you are choosing your blush and your lipstick. One important thing to remember when choosing your blush and lipstick is that your blush and lipstick should always be very similar in tones. Can you see how well this blush and lipstick goes together, as well as with the green dress? It really pulls the whole look together. If you were to wear this red lipstick with a color blush that was a different tone, like in this example, you can see how it does not work. And this makeup combination works much better with the blue dress because it is cool toned. So now let's get into the makeup. So I used mostly drugstore products to create this look, but this video really isn't about the products that I'm using. It's more about the colors that I chose to go with this green dress. So because of that, I'm only going to show the eyeshadow, blush, and lipstick applications during this part of the video. But if you are interested in the products that I used up until this point, I will have them listed down below, as well as some links to some of my other makeup tutorials that show the full applications. So now let's get into the eyeshadow. Because this green dress makes a statement all on its own, I don't want my makeup to compete with the dress. I want my makeup to complement the dress, but to not overpower it. So for that reason, I'm going to keep my eyeshadow a bit more subtle. I am going to use the eyeshadow palette from Revolution that I showed in the demonstration earlier because it has a lot of the warm brown tones in it. And because I'm going a little bit more subtle with my eyeshadow, I can go a bit more bold with my lipstick. I wanted to wear a red lip with this dress because I think it works really well without being too much. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using warm brown colors, and I'm also going to be adding a little bit of gold shimmer to this look because it is a holiday look, but not too much. Okay, so for the first color that I'm going to use is going to be this brown color right there. And that is going to be my transition shade. And I'm just going to blend that all in. And that is going up near my brow bone, staying basically in this area right here and not going too low. And I'm going to blend that all in. So the next shade I'm going to use is going to be this darker brown right here. And that is going to go in the outer corner. And I'm just starting with dabbing motions just to apply it and bringing it down under my eye on the bottom, just a little, and pulling up what's left on the brush and then doing the windshield washer motion to blend in the crease and a little bit above the crease. Next, I'm going to take a clean blending brush, not the one that had the product on it because you don't want it to be too dark. This is just to blend everything all out nicely. Next, I'm going to take this lighter shade right here, and that is going to go under the brow bone, and it's going to go in my inner corner. And I always put a little bit in the tear duct as well. And then go back to that blending brush and just soften where you put that lighter color. Next, I'm going to take this brown pencil from Wet n Wild in Simmer Brown, and I'm going to do a little bit of a wing. It's not going to be a big wing, but I usually do a little bit of a flick, but I'm going to actually make it a little bit bigger of a flick, but it's not going to be a complete wing, but I just want to bring a little bit of depth and lift to my eye. And then I'm going to use this pencil and bring it down to the bottom lash just a little bit and just go right around and then do that little flick. It's a little bit of a wing, but a very small wing. Now, because this is a holiday look, I do want it to be a little bit more dramatic. So I am going to add a little bit of this eyeshadow here. It's almost a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this very thin eyeliner brush for this step. And I'm not going to use a black eyeliner because it's too much, but this is going to just bring in a little bit of depth to the eye, but without being over dramatic. So I'm just going to take this and lightly tap right in the corner and bring it down. And that's it. It's just going to bring in a little bit more depth to my eye. And I think it just adds, like I said, a little bit more drama to the eye. Now I am going to go on to the gold shimmer, and for that I'm going to use this color right here. And I'm going to use a brush for that. I usually use my finger for this application, but I really just want to keep it right on the center of my lid, so I will use a brush for this. You do have to apply it a few times or wet your brush. That helps too, just to get it to really get on there. But I'm just taking my time with this step, like that. Next, I'm going to tightline, and I'm going to use my black Neutrogena pencil for this step. It goes right on the upper lash line. Just take your time with this step. I poked myself in the eye once or twice, and it's not pleasant. So just take your time and follow the line of your eye and let the pencil do the work. Okay, so moving on to blush and lipstick. So for my lipstick, I chose this warm red color from CoverGirl called Red Rouge that I also showed earlier in the demonstration. In my opinion, this shade of red works really well with this dress. Same goes for the blush. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the blush that I showed in the demonstration, so I'm going to mix these two blushes together to get pretty much the same color. This one is Always Rosy from e.l.f., and it is a bit too dark for this look, and this one is from L'Oreal called Rosewood, and this one is just a bit too light. So by mixing the two, I think I will get the right color that I'm looking for. Now, when applying red lipstick, you do want to be very careful because a red lipstick is not very forgiving if you make a mistake. A lot of people will start with their liner first before applying their lipstick, but I find it's easier if I lay down the lipstick first and don't go too close to the outline of my lips. Once I get the color down, and this lipstick goes on really easy. I am barely touching my lips and I am getting a lot of color, so it's pretty easy to apply. Now once I have the red lipstick on, then I will go in with the red lip liner, and this one is called True Red from Milani and also goes on pretty smooth. By applying the lip liner after, I'm only putting it where I need it. You want to be very careful when using a red lipstick that you don't overline your lips too much because it can become a bit clownish looking and you don't want that. Now on to mascara. I didn't mention this earlier, but I always do my mascara last. This is just a personal preference, but if you wanted to do your mascara before you did your lips and your blush, that's up to you, but this is the step that I always wait till the end. Now, I always use my Full and Soft mascara for during the day, but because this is definitely more of a glamour look and a more dramatic look, I'm going to use my Lash Paradise mascara in black. I just want to say that I do not use false eyelashes. I find for my age, it looks like I'm trying too hard, so I prefer just to use a heavier mascara, especially for in the evening, because I think it gives a more dramatic look, like I said. So I don't use false eyelashes. That's totally up to you. Fortunately, I do have pretty decent lashes, so I don't really feel I need to do the false eyelashes. But if you do have skimpier lashes and you want to use a false eyelash, it's totally up to you. Next is going to be my highlighter, and for that I'm using the Maybelline Strobe Stick in the color Nude Glow. Normally I put this on with my fingers, but because I want this to show up a little bit more, I'm going to dab it on right onto my cheeks. But normally I would do it on my fingers so that it's a little bit softer, but we're going for a little bit more of a glam look tonight, plus it's evening, so we can put it on a little bit heavier, in my opinion, that is. It's actually not that much. It's a very, very subtle highlighter. That's why I like this. I find some of those highlighters, they're too in your face, and I don't like them. So this is very nice. It's very subtle. It just catches the light, gives you lift to your face, and I think it's just a really, really pretty highlighter. Now on to the earrings. I have actually two different kinds of earrings here, and I'm undecided which one I want to wear. This one is definitely a little bit more classy and elegant, and this one is a little bit more of a statement piece, and I'm undecided which one I want to wear. Both of these have the gold hardware that I spoke about earlier in the video, and so they will both work. So leave me a comment down below which one you like better, but for now I think I'm going to go with this earring. So I put on the more of a statement piece earring, but like I said, please let me know which one you prefer. Now before I end this video, I do want to mention one thing about wearing a red lipstick, and that is to blot so you don't get any of it on your teeth. I'm sure it's happened to all of us, but there's nothing worse than walking around with red on your teeth. No one tells you, and then you go into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you have red teeth. It's not a good look. So you definitely want to blot and make sure that you're not going to get any red lipstick on your teeth. Very important to remember. So in any event, here is the final look. Please leave me a comment down below what you thought of this video. I would really love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. I hope you all have a safe and happy holiday season, and until next time, as I always say, keep it classy, keep it stylish, and always be your best self. Bye.